George's St-Pierre's latest comments don't bode well for Robert Whittaker. Canadian St-Pierre reached the summit of the middleweight division last weekend in the main event of UFC 217. St-Pierre, 36, bagged his fourth UFC title with a third-round technical submission victory over Britain's Michael Bisping. Prior to the bout, many were of the belief that if St-Pierre was successful in his pursuit of middleweight, he would immediately vacate the 185-pounds title in order to pursue more big fights. At the UFC 217 post-fight press conference, UFC President Dana White was adamant that St-Pierre's next fight would be a middleweight title unification fight against interim 185-pounds champion Robert Whittaker. "It's gonna be Robert Whittaker," White said when asked who St-Pierre would face next. "He's staying at 185 pounds." St-Pierre discussed his next move during a conference call on Thursday afternoon and hinted that a fight with Whittaker, which a few weeks ago he claimed was written into his contract, isn't a dead cert. "Right now, my contract is written that I have to fight Robert Whittaker, but a lot of things can happen in MMA. You see things change all the time." George's St-Pierre, UFC middleweight champion. "I don't have any intention of making the middleweight guys lose their time," St-Pierre said. "I'm gonna go on vacation next week, then talk to the UFC. Right now, my contract is written that I have to fight Robert Whittaker, but a lot of things can happen in MMA, you see things change all the time. I don't plan to hold the title and not defend it. I'm not going to do that when there is other guys in line," St-Pierre added. "I always take one fight at a time. I want to do something to make history, to do something in the sport that has never been done before. That's my goal, to raise the bar, to do something new. That's what motivates me."